Good morning, everybody. My name is Alison Monrose, and thank you so much for tuning in to DBS this morning. Even though today is Wednesday, aka a hum day, we are not trying to stay in bed and we're not trying to get our energies low. So we need to shake, 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 and get up and get ready for the morning. Now, this morning, on this morning show, we are going to be having a familiar face and a familiar foundation. But before I give it all away, let's take a look at this morning's headlines.
Good morning. The Cannabis Task Force is preparing to host a 3-day public symposium that will bring the public up to speed on plans to establish a cannabis industry in St. Lucia.
The symposium runs from Thursday to Sunday with a series of activities, starting with the press briefing. Then we will have the main symposium from 2 o'clock on Thursday and an informal dialogue under Chatham House rules on Friday into Saturday, with a closing activity on Saturday evening into Sunday.
The activity is an opportunity to engage the community, encourage public exchange, and allow them to share ideas and gain insight. The discovery of 2 AR-15 weapons at the Castries cargo yard on Monday is being looked into by the Customs and Excise Department. The guns were disassembled, put inside a refrigerator, and shipped to St. Lucia. When someone arrived to collect the items, customs agents had to check them extensively. The recent finding follows the discovery of 2 AR-15 rifles along with a 9mm Taurus pistol and varying ammunition during a routine customs inspection of a barrel last August, to which the Royal St. Lucia Police Force brought one man in custody to assist with investigations.
It's possible to have the card machine right here and to be able to receive payments from persons coming from the cruise ship with the cards, to be able to use the machine right there and for your funds to be available to you almost right away. Similarly with the Dcash, if somebody comes to the arcade, right, and they purchase an item and they would like to make a payment, it's not absolutely necessary that they take money from their pocket, physical cash from their pocket. It is possible that you have the app on your phone and you make the transaction right there through the use of Dcash. So it's a seamless process, and as I said, it's secure, it's simplest, and it's immediate. Your funds become available to you right away.
It is believed that the switch to a cashless system would also help vendors to curb losses. The St. Lucia Air and Seaports Authority, or SLASPA, in collaboration with the National Emergency Management Organization, or NEMO, and other key response agencies, successfully conducted a full-scale simulation exercise at the UNR International Airport.
Training and testing your training is important for you to know how you're going to respond. Of course, you don't want an accident, but you want to know how you would respond if it were to happen. And so all the agencies are involved, and it's an important development we look forward to every year. It is something we take very seriously, and of course afterwards we do a debriefing, and for us to see what we have done well, what we need to improve, and for us to take it from there.
That simulation exercise took place on October 14th. And those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you, Kendall. You stay right where you are because we'll be back in one moment. Mona Lisa also spoke to 2 entrepreneurs who talk more about what they do. So let's check that out.
And here is the lovely Shondell. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your business.
Okay, we're an agro-processing company based in Sans Souci. Currently, we produce a whole host of different punches and chips, as you can see. Because today is a day about the girls, we had to tone it down a bit and bring out, just the chips and a few of the non-alcohol beverages. So you will not see the big brands out here today, like what we would carry for Christmas and so on. So it's about the girls today, so everything here is based on children, non-alcohol, non-GMOs, non-preservatives.
And how did you get to know about the event today?
Actually, I was having a fun day at Sandals and I met Mrs. Felicien, Diane Felicien, and she introduced me to what's happening here today.
Hey, is that your first time working with her?
Yes, that was my first time. She actually came into my business and do a whole customer service training for my staff, and that was awesome.
Very good. How are you finding the event this far?
It's going very well. The kids have embraced the product. Some of them told me they've never seen this before. Some of them were excited about the awards and want to be in the field where they can do stuff like this. So it was really good interacting with them, telling them how I got to this level and so on. So it was a very good initiative.
All right. And where do we find your products besides hair?
Besides hair, you could find my products at all Massy stores. Well, that's the chipser. All Massy stores, MNC stores, gas stations, island-wide. And also at Abby's Exotic Blends. We're located in the Carillac building in Sans Souci Castries.
Right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We're here with the lovely Dincel Baptist. How are you doing this morning, afternoon?
I'm doing good.
Awesome. Tell me a little about your business.
So what I do are fruit-based cocktails. Most of them are made with local fruits that are in season. I also do strawberry and wildberry daiquiris, as well as peanut punch and Irish cream made with oats. So it's vegan, like vegan milk. I do a lot of non-dairy cocktails as well. Yeah.
All right. What is the motivation behind this business?
I like cocktails. I've liked them for a very long time. But I found that there were not many well-balanced cocktails. Like it was like a lot of alcohol and you don't really get to taste the other flavors in the drink. As well as there are not being many like vegan-friendly milk cocktails in the St. market right now. So that's one of the motivations, yeah.
Nice. And how did you get to hear about Girls Who Brunch?
I heard about Girls Who Brunch from Portia. She is one of the members of the organization, so she reached out to me to have my cocktails on display at the brunch.
Nice. So if we want to buy your delicious cocktails, where do we find you?
So you can find me on Instagram at MERAKI Glow 758, or you can contact me at 758-717-6302.
Great. Do you have any message to give to the girls out there since we are in Girls Who Brunch?
Well, my message for the girls would be to be confident, be creative, find your passions and grow with your passions. Don't be afraid to try new things because you never know what you might learn about yourself in trying new things. So that's what I would say to the young ladies.
All right. Thank you so much, Dincel.
Welcome back, everybody. Mona Lisa took a stop at the Donation Foundation's activity, Girls Who Brunch, on Saturday, 15th October 2022. She met with one of the speakers, Irene Shalmine, and they spoke a little bit more about abuse. So let's check that out.
Okay, Irene, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm fabulous. It's just too hot.
It's hot all around, but we've been having a lot of rain here, so we appreciate the heat now.
No,
Okay.
I'd rather rain. Minus the floods.
That's true. All right. What is your role here today?
Today I'm in the role of a mentor, and with Donation, I'm actually representing WLT Well Ladies Store. We're in collaboration with Donation Foundation, and I find this is a wonderful initiative where we rally all the young ladies from the ages of 9 to 17. Most of them, are at-risk young ladies. So we are here to mentor them, to try and put them on the right path, be a role model for some of them, let them know some of our experiences, because remember, you may have gotten a little from your mom and your aunt, but we came from a very difficult age, an age where we used to be disciplined and it wasn't called abuse. So this is very important that you have to explain to them the difference between abuse and being disciplined, because as far as young people are concerned, anytime you speak to them, it's abuse. So it's either like mentally abuse is even worse than physical abuse. So I'm very happy for this initiative with the young ladies.
Yeah. Do you think they think it's abuse because of how the older generation may talk to them? The how?
Not necessarily, because with the older generation, from the time they speak, you used to be afraid of them and you wouldn't do what you were doing. With this present generation, what the parents are doing, they are using obscene language. They're cursing their children, and you're right, in a manner in which the young generation mothers and fathers treat their children versus how the grandparents, And what is totally bad with a lot of us parents, long time ago, if a neighbor would discipline me, I wouldn't dare go in front of my mother because I would get licked again. I'd be disciplined again. But unfortunately, if you discipline a child, the mother or the father comes for you. And that is where it is stemmed with all the crime and the violence. Because if you as a parent don't set the example, hey, this person is older than you, okay? This is Mrs. So-and-so and she spoke to you, this is it. And then again, we like to baby our children. Because if the father disciplines and the child runs to the mom would baby the child. The mom disciplines the child runs over to the dad or the grandmother and the baby. So that's, it's a whole cycle. It's sad.
A little bit, yeah. But how are you? Are you happy about the turnout today?
Oh, extremely happy. Extremely. It is, and there are still plenty more young ladies out there that could have been, that we could have reached out to. But for the first time, this is fantastic. I must say kudos to Diane Felicien. She's a bit stressed today, but like I told her, I gave her a hug. I said, stay positive, it's on its way. Just pray for the sun to stay that way. It's a go, don't worry. Kudos to Diane.
Yes. Is that your first time working with her?
No, it's not. We did Good Deeds Day. I don't know if you could remember Good Deeds Day. We did in the center of Castries, where a lot of NGOs and groups gave back to the public for free. So basically all products we had and everything we had, we will give it back to the public for free. So it's not the first time we're working with her, and I will continue to work with her.
All right, so continue enjoying the rest of that day with the girls.
Thank you.
Good morning and welcome to this morning's Soca Size session. Leading the wine, we have Laurie, Susie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with Soca Size. This morning's wine and tone workout is Action by Nadine Sutherland and Terra Fabulous. Let's get moving. We're going old school. Feel it out. 4, 3, 2, butterfly, and 4, 3, willy bounce with the sweep. 4, 3, 2, last one, butterfly, let's go. Hey! We're gonna tap. Head, shoulders, hip, knees. Roll it. Again. Last one. This side with the arms. Four, 3, 2, last one, butterfly. Hey! Pull it, let's go. Four, 3, 2, last one, butterfly. Head, shoulders, hips, knees. Pull this side.
Bedroom bully, she no want that, you know. She want a man to caress her up like so. And I make love to woman like a war, them a go. Woman a ball in a agony.
Butterfly.
Just hardcore loving man, you must see insane. Woman no want no man to make she feel pain. Sweet loving in the fall in the rain. Sweet loving a mix.
Pull it.
Action. At a bag of mouth. Sweet. Baby girl, them look out. Action. At a bag of mouth. Sweet.
Head, shoulders.
I need some action. Tender satisfaction. My chemistry is flowing. Can you cause a chain reaction? I need some action. Tender satisfaction. My chemistry is flowing. Can you cause a chain
Pull this side. Butterfly, 2 of them. 2, 1. Yes. That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with Soca Size St. Lucia. Have a wonderful day.
Alright guys, that brings us to the end of our show. I hope you are having an amazing Wednesday and I hope you continue to have an amazing Wednesday. But before you leave me, I just want to remind you of a little quote that I came across just the other day. Kindness is one of the greatest gifts you can bestow upon another. Do not think kindness goes without being observed. Whether it is not paid attention to or you don't get a physical gift or physical thank you, just know it is making someone's day happier. Now guys, remember today is Wednesday, so practice your Creole as we only have 2 weeks left, a little less than, to achieve Creole. We are in the month of Moi Heritage, so ensure that you are showing your spirits with your cultural activities. Anyways, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye!